Hello, everybody. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's a little early. Whoopsie. Well, we're here. We're alive. We're early, just in time. My bad. I was so thrown off. So I looked at my PC and I was like, it's 7:30. And Tugs is like, I'm gonna be there in 2 minutes. I'm like, wait, I thought it's 8:30. And then anyways, here we are now. Not on the roof. What do you mean? Am I supposed to be on the roof? Am I supposed to be on the roof? But anyways, we're here early. Tugs will get here when she gets here because I started the stream way earlier. I don't know what was going on in my mind. I have no idea. Is it even 8:30? Is this the right time? Okay. It is 8:30. It's just 2 minutes early. Better to be early than late. It's because I didn't get called gay. I was afraid. I was afraid of the gay, just like Shia LaBeouf was. But everyone, hello, what's up? How was Tugs' stream? She was playing Dispatch, right? I know she has been enjoying that game. I mean, it's a really good story kind of game. Very easygoing, nothing too crazy to push you to do things, but just trying to do my best here. But I guess since we're here, I'm going to spend time talking about myself because I'm a woman, obviously. But if you guys saw, I I broke my PC. Now, I'll take you on a journey. So yesterday, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of dust in my my PC. So why don't I clean it? Because I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do the thing. So after the stream finished yesterday, after the BBC, I turn it off. I take off the stuff. I use the fan to like blow the dust off, and lo and behold, because I'm a dumb, I broke it. And I'm like, okay, put it back together, and it's not turning on. And I go to my brother. I'm like, what is going on here? He's like, okay, it looks like the power supply is out. Okay, so I went to go get a power supply. Went to go get the power supply at this place, kind of like close to me. It was like a 15-minute drive, and it's called Memory Express, and they were so nice. The guys that were there, they were like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, I want something comparable to what I had, which was a 1200 watt. I don't know. And so bought the 1200 watt, brought it back here, tried it out again. Did not work. So of course, then I ended up streaming Dying Light. But I did it with my laptop. So I usually have two screens here, one here, one here. So I put the laptop here. I only use the one screen because the laptop only has one HDMI port. Did the stream yesterday. It was fine. Everything went well. The next day, 10 a.m. rolls by, and I go to the PC store again. And I was like, I need help. This thing's not turning on. So you tested the power supply that was in there already, the old one. Didn't work. Shorted out. Tested the new one. Didn't work either. So they're like, okay, we're going to have to RMA this, get a ticket, and we'll have to get a new one. And so they tested a power supply that they knew that was going to work for my PC, and it ended up working. So what the issue was the power supply. Thank freaking God, because I was so worried. I'm like, oh my God, if I have to buy a new PC, it's going to cost so much. Like when I did a top of the line PC, a custom made, it came out to like 9,000 Canadian dollars, which is insane, especially with how expensive RAM and the, boards are. And so, on top of that, they were saying that the cooling fan that I currently had is not enough for my CPU that's in there. And so they're like, I can put another fan in there, but you need more room. So I had to get a bigger tower.
Oh,
and more
geez.
fans. Huh?
I said, oh, geez.
Oh yeah, I was telling them about my my PC problems.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah. Well, single guy cooking, I built mine for 1,500 US. So I have a 4090 and then 64 gigs of RAM, a Ryzen 7950. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds, Yeah, power supplies are fine. I know. They're not expensive, but then the diagnostic, the labor, the new cooling fans as well as the new tower all amounted to a larger sum than anticipated, but it wasn't expensive as a new PC. So
that's good.
Yeah. And it's silent right now. I do not hear a single thing. I'm
I have
not
a feeling
used
I'm
to
gonna
that.
have to take mine into somewhere too. My lights
Oh,
aren't
really?
turning on. Chat knows my lights aren't turning on.
I mean, lights aren't the worst thing. It's,
No, but I don't know why. I don't know if like
Oh.
RAM is overloading, and so it's like it's running more RAM towards running the PC instead of running the lights. Like I don't know why.
Lights.
So it was pretty. Yeah, those lights.
So
Mine are
pretty.
not turning on anymore.
I did not take the plastic off, so it looks a little murky. I realize that now.
I have the plastic on mine still, on the top of it anyway.
Yeah.
It's a good protective barrier, so.
But love that PC place. It works really well. How are you? How was your stream?
It was good. I'm so sorry. I was playing Dispatch, and as you know, you can't just save Dispatch and leave. So I had to wait for the stupid day to be over.
I blame Tugs' PC builder.
Me too, honestly. all 100 of you in the chat, you guys suck. No, just kidding.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, let's just all blame chat. It's worth it.
Yeah.
So we did get a couple donations and soups in before it started. We got Mate with a 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Mate. As well as Mongoose with 5 gifted Poor Choices memberships. Thank you so much, Mongoose. Hokies, member for 44 months. What did the cow say to the leather chair? Oh, hi, Mom. That's so sad. Cajun Corey for 5 says, the worst pub I've ever been in was called The Fiddle. It was a violin.
Oh my gosh.
I liked it.
Violin.
Oh, delayed, but she liked it.
Sorry, I got up to get a thing. I'm so sorry. I'm here.
All good. So yeah, and now cable management. It's beautiful. Whoever did my PC, the manager there, he was wonderful. Everything was all done in 4 hours, so that is,
wow, that's
pretty nice. Yeah, no, he was awesome. So, you know what else is awesome? I don't know if these pictures are real. They don't look real, but we're gonna go with it anyways. But Tom Holland and Zendaya are married. I think it's cute.
Oh, these are AI, by the way. I'm fucking pissed.
I knew it. I'm
pissed. I'm mad, first of all.
I knew it. I'm like, this does not seem real. But hey.
These photos are AI. I reported that motherfucker. I'm sorry. I reported him. I reported his ass.
I want them to get married because I did see a post, and I believe this is that the Spider-Man curse where the co-stars date each other and they just never end up with each other.
Oh yeah. Well, they're engaged. So.
Well, they're engaged. Doesn't mean that they're going to end up together.
Well, that's
and I want that curse to end because I think it'd be so cute. I think it'd be really, really, really cute. So, actually, I do think Andrew and Emma Stone probably were the cutest together.
Oh my gosh, they were adorable.
Mm-hmm,
I like them together. I still don't understand why they broke up.
Oh, I have no idea. Well, we'll probably never know. No,
that's true.
Differences.
That's
Differences.
Irreconcilable differences.
Yep. Andrew Matthews, thank you for becoming a member. Cheers. Thank you. This is why I don't believe the internet right away. But
look how real those pictures look, though. Like, I was disturbed. I wasn't until I found out that they were. I went back and looked. You're like, okay, yeah, these are like they're probably headshots from some of their photo shoots or something. Okay, fine, I see it now. But just looking at them,
hard to tell, right?
I'm mad. I'm angry. I hate everybody.
No.
Like, I got blocked and he got reported.
Nice. So, I have learned a way. I mean, I don't know if there's many women in chat, but I mean, maybe men can use this as well. How to lose a guy in 4 seconds. Okay. And I really like this because if I ever find myself in this situation, and like the idea, like a lot of girls will be like, I have a boyfriend, I have a husband, I have a fiance, blah 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 blah, to get guys off of them, right? I don't want to be hit on. I'm going to use this line from now on.
No.
What? You have a boyfriend or something?
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
No, I don't believe I'm a feminist.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm a feminist.
I know
I
it's
mean,
a
the
joke.
fact that he couldn't tell that whether she is or not, like the fact that he couldn't tell that by the way she like her tattoos and her nose piercings.
The nose
and stuff.
ring.
I
The
mean,
nose
I
ring's
know
a
that's
big giveaway.
generalizing, but as a general rule, yeah, the
Oh,
boyfriend
this is
thing doesn't
ano-
work anymore.
Show them your pee-pee. That's another one. You know, I think that, well, the worst part would be if they actually were into it, they would probably never leave you alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get a woman and a dick. Hell yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure.
You have to be
There's
more
furs
clever.
out there.
You have to be more clever now.
I don't know if this is, I don't know whose account this is, but this girl's hilarious. I'm a feminist.
I'm a feminist. Nice
Oh,
boobies.
God.
She's got nice boobs.
She does. She does. Good angle for them, too. This is another funny one. I thought this was great. Watching my wife give birth and realizing she finally understands what it feels like when I have a cold.
Yeah, we get it, guys. I'm so sorry.
we finally understand the struggle that you men have to go through. And realistically, when you get hit bad with a cold, like I've been so sick, so tired, so lethargic, you don't even want to get up to go to the bathroom. That's how tired you are.
Yeah, but somehow we women still do. We get up, we raise our kids, we go to the bathroom, we cook meals, we do this, whatever. Men are incapacitated for 35 business days.
I would love to be incapacitated for 35 business days so I can finally finish Resident Evil. Please and thank you.
Oh, the game is so good. You know what chat? No, this is not our normal one. We game. You guys get it. This game has made me want to dive into the rest of the games now.
You should.
Like, I want to play, now that I'm here and I'm probably going to finish this one. I want to finish 2, go into 3, 4, 5, redo 8, play 7 again, which I've not done any of those. And like catch up on all the lore because I don't know a whole lot. So I'm excited. Anyway.
But there's a reason why there's so many in the franchise. Shut up, Hurt.
Oh no, they're great. I know that. I've only ever played, the only other one I've ever played was 5, which is the co-op, the first co-op one.
Tugs was cursing the whole world and the devs while playing. Now it is the greatest game ever.
But because I was scared, I wasn't cursing nobody. I was excited. Resident Evil 2 though. No, Resident Evil 2, I curse everybody. Everybody, no one is safe playing Resident Evil 2. Everybody gets cursed out. The chat gets cursed out for being there and making me play. The devs get cursed out because the game mechanics are kind of wonky because the game's 20-something years old. They're almost 30 years old now. The game, the tank guy gets cursed out because he's terrifying. Everybody gets cursed out.
All right, let's get into some fun videos. So we saw midgets versus muscle mommies. And now we're going to do military women versus skinny Joes.
Ooh, I like that.
Now, before we begin, who do you think's going to win? I don't even know what they're doing. I wanted to let this be a legit surprise for me.
I have no idea, honestly, on this. And here's why. Because a military girl's strength, her top strength, which she, in theory, should have being in the military, is probably their mid. Right? So, like, they're scrawny and but they're still men. So I don't know. I'm intrigued to see.
I'm gonna say the men are likelier to do better, but this is just me. I don't know. We don't know the things. So yeah. Anyways, let's go.
Your strongest person, ladies. Who do you nominate?
Me.
Charlie. Guys, who's your strongest person?
Scott.
Everybody's looking at you, Louise. Okay, first up, it's going to be Charlie and Louise. First team to 2 points wins. When I say go and let off the rope, Charlie has to pull Louise past the box, and the ladies win, and vice versa.
I think the men are going to win on this.
So it's just a tug of war?
Go.
Yeah.
Pull. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Come on. There we go. Keep going.
Yeah, she...
Louise wins a point for the guys.
I had a feeling because she might be strong, but her muscles don't seem like they're very effective.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that guy, even though he's skinny, he actually looks pretty fit. Anyways.
Dragged. I just got dragged.
They got nothing.
Next up, Stephanie for the ladies. Josue for the men. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, go, go.
Oh, this is gonna
Oh,
be
she's
even.
putting up a fight.
Josue is choking up.
Not anymore.
Fun. Whoa, whoa,
Go
whoa.
like this with a rope?
Bro.
Can we do that? No, I'm
Yeah,
serious.
You can do whatever
You can do
want,
that. Okay, I didn't know
whatever
that.
you
Let's do it again. A little slippery.
A little bit.
Okay, go. We'll
She's
go again. We'll go again.
coping. She's
3, 2, 1,
coping.
go.
Body weight, body weight, body weight.
Hope.
Body weight, body weight, body weight, body weight.
You got it. You got it.
Josue.
I hate this event. That's what's happening. Screw tug of war. That's what's happening.
2 points for the guys. Earning a point
Wow.
for event number 5. Next up, event number 6. Pugil sticks. Your job.
Anyways, I just
That's crazy.
I didn't think that they would win that easily.
I mean,
On tug of war.
men are. I mean, that's just the biology on a man. They're so weak, or looking anyway, right? They're so scrawny. They're probably fast as hell too. I'll bet you anything.
Oh,
they
I
can
bet
outrun
you in a
anybody.
race, they
Yeah.
would win.
But at the end of the day, they're still men. Like you would have to incapacitate them somehow in order for them to not be physically stronger than you, with a few exceptions. And that just also goes to show that these women are in the army, and God help their teammates. Should
They
go
were
to war.
pretty I would say the brown girl, the darker girl, she looked actually more fit than the muscle girl.
Well,
in my
you build
opinion.
muscle, but that doesn't mean you're strong either.
No, exactly. Like that's why I said she's probably stronger than the girl who they chose first.
I feel
sorry.
bad for their military teammates, their squad. God forbid.
Well, it depends on what they do in the military, right? They
Fair.
might not be
Yeah, that's fair.
actually like front lines type people. If they end up being at the desk but they're still that fit, kudos to them.
Yeah. I
'Cause,
just,
I don't think I will ever achieve that body. I'm okay with that. I'm more than
Yeah.
okay with that.
you'd have to do bodybuilding for sure.
Yeah.
To look like that, which is fine. Like they look great.
Yeah. I never wanted to be in the military. I was intrigued that the military offered free education for signing your life away for X amount of years.
I don't think women. There's a hot take that's going to get us canceled. I don't think women should be on the front lines of anything, unless you're a nurse,
Nurses aren't on the front lines usually.
right?
They're in a place where all this stuff is typically safe, but if anyone ever invades, you're still a frontline worker.
Yeah.
Or,
I don't
frontline.
think women should be on the ground kicking down doors with these guys. They should be exactly zero. And I believe that for the military. I believe that for police. I believe that for fire. No first responder boots on the ground.
Oh,
for
I thought
women
you meant.
in
Yeah,
there.
okay. On top of that as well, no ambulance, a medic. Yeah, sure. You can do that. I'd
No
be okay
boots
with
on
that.
the ground. No boots on the ground for you.
No. You can be in emergency medicine. I think that's more than fine.
In the hospital, yeah. Nurses, doctors, ER
No.
techs,
You
whatever.
you can be a paramedic. I wouldn't discount that. Why? Tell me why.
We're not strong enough. We're not strong enough. You have a patient that you need to carry down a flight of stairs because the elevator is broken. As the man, if you're paired with a girl, you're doing all the work. That she's not helping you hardly at all. It's not enough to make a difference. We're not strong enough. If something were to happen, we're going to be the first target. Same thing with frontline cops, SWAT, Army, Navy, all of it. Like women are the target. They're going to go for us first. It's inherently biological in men to protect us. So now you're putting yourself in double danger because you're going to risk yourself to try and help your female teammates over your male teammates because women, and we don't belong there. We're not. We just watch these girls get decimated by a guy that probably lives on hot Cheetos, and you expect me to want you as a first responder to come and get me out of a burning building or pick me up? No.
I mean, a paramedic is not going in a burning building, but a paramedic can still go in and still do the work. I believe that.
Nope.
But I mean,
I would rather bleed to death on the floor until you get me a male paramedic to pick my ass up off the floor. I mean, she can sit there and she can do IVs and stuff, sure, But at the end of the day, carrying that, those things aren't light. Like, no, they shouldn't. Mm-mm. That's just me. I love hot
That's
Cheetos.
one
It's
of
my
the
favorite
spicy
food.
Cheetos. I will take any medic, to be honest. I will take them. Take me
Female
to the
firefighters are the
hospital.
worst.
I'm okay.
EMTs and paramedics, maybe you can get away with, but a female firefighter, you're
No,
burning
and
to
that's
death,
why I
bro.
say a paramedic that's a female, I'm not going to argue with that. I feel like it's fine. It's fine if you have a female. I don't care as long as I get to where I need to go. Firefighter, I don't like the idea of having females have a lower standard than men. I think that it should be at the standard of men, or one standard, to be fair, physical capabilities, because the guy who's 500 pounds plus is not going to change their weight for a woman.
Yep.
So
Now you got to get that. You have to get that same guy that's having a heart attack in the home that you got called 911 to, and you have a woman show up, a woman paramedic. You ain't going to the hospital. You're gonna die there, probably, unless you can get a couple of men to get you on the gurney, to lift you under the gurney, to push that gurney down the hallway.
This is some. I get a female EMT paramedic leaning over me asking I'd be fine. I'd be cool with that. But you're not 500 pounds, monkey. There's difference in that. Okay, Americans, lose your weight so that we can.
I also
kidding.
Believe that we should all have the same testing standards, which we don't either. So here's the thing too: is like you don't have the same testing standards for the same exact job.
For
so
paramedics,
your girls are
or
automatically for all of it. For paramedic, for EMT, for firefighter, for any military, for police, it's a different standard between the men and women, which I find bullcrap. So you've already lowered the threshold. So you're already getting a weaker person anyway. No, forget the fact that we're girls and we're just wired that way. You're already getting a weaker person in general. With somebody that's not as strong, somebody that's not as fast, somebody that's not as fit, somebody that's not as whatever. You're already getting that lesser kind of specimen anyway. And because they don't have to qualify as hard as the men do. And then you want to put them in an emergency situation where they're trying to lift the 200-pound. Let's not even go with obese, a 200-pound guy. Two girls trying to lift a 200-pound plus guy on top of a gurney because he's having a heart attack or he's bleeding out because he was shot. No, bye. Good luck. I can't tell you how many
gurney's
times.
Lower, right?
Yeah, but you still have to pick them up.
Yeah.
Onto the gurney.
Yeah.
You have to pick him up out of the gurney, even if it's a few inches off the floor. Yeah. You still 200 pounds. Yeah. Dead weight. Sure. No. I hear these stories all day long from Duke.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true.
Oh, he's like, nah. We have most of our EMTs are males for a reason.
Really?
Female nurses that go with them. But.
I've never had a problem or anything like that. Whenever I've needed patients lifted up, I've gotten male EMTs to help me lift patients. I've never seen an issue with that. But I mean, that's just what I've experienced. So maybe different of someone who's partnered with them, of course.
Not always.
Are they not paired with a man? The woman, or like an EMT?
Not always. Yeah, not always. It depends. And I can't tell you, especially in the big cities like Vegas, for instance, I know this for a fact, the amount of women that are now cops that get paired with other women.
That'd be
God
funny.
help you.
I mean,
God help you.
I picked Jay up, so I feel like I can pick men up a little bit.
Yeah, but you didn't pick Jay up at a dead weight.
I'm so excited. Let's do that next time. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, hey. And listen, of course there's exceptions, guys. All right, don't come for me. There's your CrossFit girls that can lift and stuff. They do roids or whatever it is that they're doing to enhance their female form. But as a general rule, keep the tits out of it. It's a general rule. Keep them out of it.
I am tall, yes. But dead weight, we'll see. I've never picked Jay up dead weight, but he is surprisingly heavier than you think. Sorry.
He's fat as hell. No, that's what she just said.
He's not fat. Like he's just like when I picked him up, I was like, damn. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Andrew Matthews, member for 42 months, says, I do not know why it stopped. What stopped?
Oh, his member message. It was supposed to come with a member message. And he had to do it again,
Oh, weird.
I think.
Weird. Yes, this is exactly what happened. I'm going to behave at MegaCon 3 drinks in. Let me pick you up, Jay. It actually happened in
the
Vegas.
first time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have the picture.
Yeah. And Jay is like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a big bear, you know. Monkey Hate Clean for 5 says Spider-Man was found dead this morning. Police believe he committed insecticide. Get out, ban him. Mongoose, ban monkey. Jason Webster with 5 Australian. There's a video where a female soldier from the Australian Army soundly defeated a U.S. Marine in a strength challenge, and she crushed him. No contest. What strength? Oh, is this on Twitter? Out of curiosity.
Listen, I'm not saying there aren't exceptions for women. Okay, Australian women.
It depends on what muscle groups they're using too.
Well, yeah, we women beat men in leg competitions all day long because our center of gravity is different. But and also Australia is a different breed too. Those girls wrestle snakes and kangaroos and giant spiders the size of my house on a daily basis. So they're gonna be a little stronger.
Okay, I can't find it. Okay. This is I find this funny because it's very different push-ups, and I don't think these are the same push-ups. They should be doing the same push-ups. This little girl's push-ups. He's doing tricep push-ups, which are actually a lot more difficult than chest push-ups. But let's just go to the end here. I want to see. Oh,
also, did you see that there's new studies coming out that women, because of the way our chests are and our boobs, that actually doing this is going to be harder, like a normal in arm here and like here to do the chest push-up close range is actually harder, and we need to be turning our arms out. That will help us keep our range of motion, but it helps balance out this whole center here because of our boobs. I was like, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Those poor big-chested women.
I mean, I don't have a big chest, but it would also makes a lot more sense to try and do this. You know, you're gonna hit this, so you turn them out a little, and so you have not your elbows, but just the hands. You turn them out like this and do it this way, and you're still getting that same range of motion, but you're not impeding yourself, so you can actually hit the ground easier. Like it's easier form for us. So I was like,
I don't think that would be easier for me. I'm trying it out. It's not easier.
You keep it here, and you just turn your hands out like Jazz.
My boobs are too big on the side.
Apparently. I don't know.
I like these push-ups better because when I do this, I can feel the side of them, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Ian so forth with the 50 British pounds. I'm leaning over monkey with a cold sponge in my hand. Threatening. You mean your tongue?
Are you threatening to give him a bath?
I don't really understand this. Ian, what is happening?
I don't know that we have Among Us asked about a shot goal. What number are we at?
Oh God. I mean, I drank a lot last night. I'm willing, because we probably did. We did hit like a few. I'll do one shot.
I don't know. It depends on what the number is.
To start. I mean, well, we're over like 100.
Oh.
Because there were 10 gifted subs as well at the beginning. We'll do one at the very least. Tugs, you joining me or?
Yeah, I gotta go get. Hold on, I gotta go get my.
Nice,
BRB.
nice. All right. While she's getting that, let's do another one. Christopher Peak for 7 months. Member message says, spiders are arachnids, not insects. Gotcha. And Monkey Hate Clean for 5 says, Ian is heavy breathing and sweating over me. Catching every drip in my... Ew. Why'd you make me read that? Catching every drip in my mouth. That's disgusting. That is literally disgusting. Ugh. Ian so forth with 50 British pounds. I want to read this. Well, okay, Tux is here. Ian with another 50 British pounds says, funny in context, creepy in isolation.
I don't know what the context is, but I'm
What
here
is
for
the
it.
context?
Holy crap! What is happening?
I don't.
What about turning nerds out? What does that mean?
I don't know. Tug's turning nerds out. LMAO. You don't say.
What does that mean?
Wait, I actually don't know
What
what,
am I
that
turning
means.
them out to? Where are they turning to? Are you talking about my hands? My jazz hands?
I don't know.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. I'm so confused. Rhinoceros. Okay, I don't know what the drink. I cannot drink that much tonight. Okay, guys. Tomorrow I gotta work out.
At it, but I must know what you mean. Turning nerds out. Turning us out. Turning them out to what?
Why are we turning nerds out? I don't know.
Oh,
We'll go
I
back to
disagree, Jason Webster. I know.
Can we
Rob
go back
Williams.
to women in front lines again? That made more sense to me.
I don't. Oh, God,
Cheers. Thanks, chat. You guys are awesome.
I'm scared.
Oh.
It's warm. It's warm. It's
I
warm.
feel like Gollum. Blech.
Blah, 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 blah.
Mate, I cannot do $50 shot goals right now. I say $50, so you're at 5 shots now.
Let's calm down.
You guys need to calm the heck down. I'll do one more at best. And okay, you know what? I need a little room between the shots. I want to hear if you think this is funny or you think this is mean.
I don't think women should be fighter pilots either. Although we're better sized for it. But we tend to not think logically under pressure like that.
Yeah.
We're more emotional beings. This is just facts, guys. I'm spitting facts. I'm sorry if you don't like the facts. But women, listen, how many women do you know, just off the top of your head, myself included, that when we get frustrated, we get overwhelmed, we go blah, and we lose our minds a little bit. I mean, we balance out, but we lose our minds. That is not good when you're fighting for your life.
Resident Evil.
When you're fighting for your life in the air in $1 million airplane that you will not survive should you hit the ground. You want people with more logical things that don't lose their minds when they're under pressure. Okay,
I'm curious on this because I have no idea. Female snipers, steady hands, is that a thing?
Do we have more steady hands? I don't know that I have too much of a
know.
caffeine addiction for that. I mean, that could be a thing, but then you have to worry about the girl.
Well, but if you know you have a caffeine addiction, you wouldn't be in that situation, like to put yourself where, you know.
The other thing with women snipers, the other thing you have to consider, just as a general rule, and then we'll move on, I promise, is that
do it. I like this.
As a sniper, you have to line up the shot, wait for the okay to take the shot. Like you have to take your time, right? It's not just like a one and done. And that you then now run the risk of women in general, as a general rule, we have a lot of sympathy, we have a lot of empathy, we are very caring. So then you run the risk of that female sniper not being able to take out the little kid that's about to blow up a building because he's a little kid, he's only 5, it's not his fault, because now she's had time to think about it, right? Because between the time you get the I need you on the roof to look for this guy, we need to know what's going on, to the I've got the target in sight, now you're a minute later and you finally get the okay, and she's going, but he's just a kid.
I mean, that's an average woman. I think that sniper women are going to be a little different, though. It literally is probably going to be the exception that is in that situation, not the rule.
You just, I mean, as snipers are built different. Like, you can't hesitate. Yeah, you got to take out the 4-year-old. I know he's 4. You got to pull the trigger. And she's like,
I think when you're put in that situation, you know what you're getting yourself into. Unfortunately, you're going to kill people. Yeah.
But you just don't know until you have somebody in that situation. So that's just something you got to think about, you know? Like Chris Kyle beat himself up afterwards, not during.
I bet you that part of training, because I know in Canada we have like a top 50 snipers or top something snipers of the world. They probably test you to see if you actually will do the kill on order.
Yeah.
where maybe you kill them, maybe you don't, you have no idea, but they want to test you because you're going to be put in some pretty hairy situations.
Yeah. So that one might be a good argument. I don't know. But you always run the risk, so you just gotta be careful. You can definitely pick your right girls for that one because
I think it's
not
good.
easy.
It's the creme de la creme iron will people in that situation. I think we're probably thinking too generalized for this.
Maybe.
Because
I mean, listen, if you're going through sniper training, you're the elite of the elite. But
yeah, exactly. So I don't
still.
necessarily think. And if you're gonna be a sniper and you don't think you're gonna kill anyone, good luck to you.
I mean, this is true too, though, Tara. It doesn't matter how much testing is done and how much training you do. When you're put in that situation, you just don't know. I mean, yeah, and I get all the points.
But that's why I say, like, when I say test you, they might put you in a real life situation, say pull the trigger, but it's not real bullet or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. Yeah, I mean, even Chris Kyle, who was ruthless as a sniper, we all know his reputation, like, was gutted when he had to take out that kid. So it was, and that was a real scenario I brought up. I just said a woman instead of him.
Oh, I have no idea who that is. That's why I thought this was a
American
TV
Sniper,
show.
You gotta look him up.
He sounds like a TV character, to be honest. Chris
No,
Kyle.
he was a real person. He's got, oh God, what was the number? I think it was 15 confirmed sniper kills at the height of the Iraqi war from September 11th. And those are the ones that they're willing to talk about.
Yeah, I'd say there's more. There's probably more.
For sure. But he was so good at his job and so lethal that he actually had a bounty on him from the terrorists. Yeah, from Al Qaeda had a bounty on him, and that is a conspiracy theory as to why he was unalived back home actually. So it's horrible. But he was an elite sniper, and even he was like, do I have to take this kid out? Like, are we sure? Like, this is a full conversation that happens. It's in the book. It's in the movie. Like, do I have to, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, we cannot hesitate. We can't take the risk. And he's like, I mean, even he hesitated as a man. So it just is like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Two kids and 4 women. Yeah. Well, I guess cheers to him protecting the country.
Amen. R.I.P. Chris Kyle. We lost a good one. That's
now
sure.
I would love.
Anyway,
sorry, trying to cue it over here.
I would
love to see how well these women snipe these men because I'm very curious to see how Tugs reacts because it could go either way. Would you be okay with this?
Get the baby real quick.
What the frick is wrong with you?
Jake, just give her to me. Jake!
Where's Alice? Get him away from me.
Did you break the coffee cup?
Okay, you get the idea. Now, I think these are really funny. I would not be okay with my baby daddy doing this to me.
Oh my God, the couch is your home for the next 5 to 7
I would
days.
I would be very close to killing them.
Those guys are all single now.
Okay, because I mean, I wouldn't do this because this woman posts here instant divorce. Imagine putting this next part, yes. Imagine putting your wives in traumatizing situations to almost give a heart attack just for some S's and giggles.
I mean, she's not wrong, and I feel this way about like people who do April Fool's jokes and they're like, oh, we're having a baby, or overdo it, like just nasty stuff that could mess with you, like a borderline, traumatizing is probably the wrong word, but that borderline kind of situation. So I see where she's coming. That would freak me out. Oh my God.
That would kill me because it's like, oh wow, I thought this baby was gonna die. Now if it's an accident, obviously it's a little different, but those videos you saw of them just yeeting them, you're like, ah!
I like the videos that are I'm sure we've all seen it, or most of us have seen it. It was trending a little while ago. It's been a while, but it's a compilation of dads specifically. There's also a mom's one, but there's the dad's one is my favorite, where it's just like dad reflexes and the way they catch these kids. Like there's one, she's
Oh, they're
toddler
awesome. They're awesome.
on the couch, like falling, and he without looking just reaches his like Spider-Man and catches her head and like puts her on the ground, and she's like, it's cool.
Those are great. Those are
It's
definitely
super
great. Yeah, those jokes, I think it would make me feel a little better if the kid was a little older before you start doing jokes like that. Like not a infant, maybe a young child.
That balcony one the guy did remind me of Michael Jackson, who did that with a real kid.
Oh,
Remember
like
that?
he
You guys
didn't.
remember that?
Jackson didn't yeet him. He
He hung him.
dangled.
You guys remember that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Anyways, we've got the boys flirting in chat. So let me read this one first before I get to you guys. Jason Webster with 5 says, during the Vietnam War, the Australian SAS was so feared by the Viet Cong that one VC officer was quoted as saying, they sent demons, not men. Oh, interesting.
We do love the SAS, both the Australian, the British, and whatever other versions there are out there.
I
You
just
wanna
like
talk
the
some
Australians.
badass people. Holy cow.
Yeah. Rhinoceros for $10 says, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Absolutely do not do that to your wives or husbands for that matter, okay?
Oh my gosh, don't do it to your husband either. Jeez.
Monkey Hate Clean for $2. Ian holding me in isolation ain't so bad. Musky.
No, that's why he has the sponge, because he's going to try and clean you because you're musky. That
Yeah.
makes sense now.
Ian So Forth with 50 British pounds says, musky. Bro, I just like Woody scented aftershave. What? I don't know what is happening.
I don't know if Epic Mike is still here or not, but he's missing some good stuff if he's
I
not.
know. Mike, do you want to get into this flirting as well? Monkey Hate Clean for $2 says, Ian, did I say I was complaining? Wank, wank. You're like, musk me up, baby. I want to call you Elon so you can musk me. Oh gosh. So anyways. Oh, you complimented women?
I think this was sarcasm.
Oh, respect to these
It's
women
the
really going all
sarcasm,
out.
DJ Direwolf.
It's as best as they can do. We saw them try to pull tug of war, the rope. It's not gonna happen. Okay.
Breeze is a little sarcastic. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. You're fine. I mean, listen.
It's not sarcasm. Okay, he's actually being serious. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for
take it
that.
back. I'm sorry.
Hey, they tried. I do think the maternal and paternal instinct is like really strong, and if you see your child about to get hurt, you want to.
Well, there's that mom from golly, how many decades ago now? You guys remember that? She was in a car accident, I think, and her car flipped, and she flipped that car over to get her kids out single-handedly by herself. Flipped her car over. Adrenaline and mother instinct took
I'm
over.
sure she used.
It was all
hands.
over the news. It was correct. Well, yeah.
Sorry, I just you're like single-handedly. Wait, what? It was a really stupid joke too. I'm so sorry.
It was brilliant. Brilliant, I say.
Oh my god. All right. So since D-Day is like complimenting women, this is probably my one time that I will probably defend this woman because this is I honestly do think this is mean. But watch this.
Imagine you live in LA with your boyfriend and everything's going amazing till he says, babe, I want to move back to Texas to be closer to my dad. So you give up half of your career, quit your improv troupe and have a goodbye party. Take off months of work, deplete your savings to pay for movers and drive to Texas. So worth it for the love of your life that wants a future with you because he said so. So you your shit to arrive, and then another month moving in and building furniture and stuff, and you're so happy till he comes back from a family vacation, sits on your couch, which just arrived in the mail and hands you a note.
A note.
We have nothing in common, and we're incompatible. Oh no. How did I not know this?
Anyway, so you guys get the gist of it. Which okay, so usually, of course, we tear a lot of women and the stupid stuff that they do. And this video summarizes like she moved across half the country for this man, for him to just tell her, sorry.
We're incompatible. Huh?
You didn't know that beforehand? Before you made me move?
This is where like when I moved in this exact almost scenario with Duke, except for the dad thing, to Texas from Vegas, quit my very secure government job with government benefits and all of these things. Everybody thought I was nuts. You gotta take the risk, and sometimes the risk fails. And this guy should absolutely pay for everything she paid for to come back out there.
And yeah, I mean, for a boyfriend, that's your L still. And when you are told, like, say you are told repeatedly, I love you, I want to be with you forever, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So is that on her? Is that on him to figure that out if he's actually telling the truth or not? Maybe there were things that he was saying and doing that she didn't notice. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. I saw somebody comment and be like, well, why did she move out there then? Like, I would assume that they had the conversation, and he was like, yes, you should come move with me to Texas. I want to be with you, which he said he wanted a future with me. So that's the next step. But yeah, this is a very solid argument for getting married before you move in together and or move across the country. Of course, I didn't.
Yeah,
do that, or take the risk and take the L. And as this girl did, make a clever video and rack up that money from TikTok, because what else are you gonna do, really?
Absolutely. And this is something, not just the family, but people go on vacations and you're in a place where there's no commitments, no judgment. You're living a life that is free of all the shackles of just your regular life. And then that's where you're going to make these decisions where you're like, oh, my girlfriend's not here. I like life without her.
Mm-hmm.
She sucks. So whether it's family, because the family could have gotten involved too and been like, she sucks, break up with her, or maybe he just realized he didn't like her that much. But either way, like, this girl's young. What is this, 20 something?
She looks, probably early to mid 20s. Actually, she looks it. So
yeah. So this person above here, I think put it in a really good way. This is a problem. I know at least 3 women that dated a guy for years with the understanding that marriage was in the cards. And that's the thing. They've talked about this. They want to get married, blah, 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 blah. Only for the guy to up and leave one day. If you're stringing a girl along in the prime of her life, you are stealing something from her she can never get back. I'm not talking about an implied marriage. I'm saying that guys repeatedly stating their intentions to marry while secretly planning their escape. It's effed up and brutal thing to do. And there's really no inverse of the situation for men. Now, if you guys know that you're just effing around, fine, great. But if she keeps talking about marriage and you don't intend, I think you have to do the right thing by her. Be like, I don't want to be with you. Otherwise, you're just stringing her along. You're just getting your pee-pee wet, and just you don't want to be lonely until you find your next thing.
Yep. Yeah, I had this. This is a contention with me and Duke. I was like, I'm not going to date you for 5 to 10 years and not like, no, that's rude. It's inconsiderate. If you want to marry me, which you have said, then we will be getting married, and I'm not going to wait 5 years to do it, 10 years to do it, 11 years to do it. That's disrespectful. It's absolutely disrespectful for man or woman, but usually it's on the men's end though, sorry guys, to be like, yeah, I want to marry you, and then it's 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, blah, blah, blah. That's why when you know somebody is serious about whether you believe in soulmates or what is it, blah, blah, blah. When you know somebody is serious about the marriage commitment part, these couples get married within 2 years tops.
Yeah. The only time I will give leeway.
Not end badly, but
yeah. The only time I give leeway is when they're in school, because, minus maybe becoming a medical doctor, because I know with that's 12 years of school. And if, say, you met them in undergrad, maybe you want to get married before then. But
I would say you could still get married even in your.
No, you can. I just think that I would be more okay with the idea, like, if both of you are in school, you met in first year, you probably don't have the money to even pay for a wedding, if you wanted to, or live together. Who knows, right?
Mhm.
That might not even be an option. So just kind of doing it right in that sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, men and women, don't do this stupid stuff. In my opinion, it sucks to be her if this is
Yeah.
all real and he actually did say, I want to be with you, wed you, and then that
Yeah.
happens. Like, to move back home, to drive back all the way to LA.
Yeah. Yeah. At the end of this video, she talks about how she goes back home and moves in with her mom, which sucks.
Yeah. Well, she depleted her savings just so that she could be with him.
Yep.
And what did that it cost a lot. It cost her a
Yeah,
lot.
I think that he should repay her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, everybody's talking about Mr. P in the chat.
Why? You think that's Mr. P in the video?
No, Mr. P, and he said this on Morning Roast they're not married, but they do have a child together. They've been together for like what, 10 years? They've been together forever. And that's a decision between the two of them if they don't ever want to get married. I don't care about that.
I mean, they're common law. I don't know if common law is a thing in the UK, but
oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing out here in some states. But either way, if you guys decide I don't want to actually get married, like, but we're committed for life and you commit to each other for life and you have children, whatever. Okay, that's between y'all. But I'm specifically talking about when you and the man you're dating or the woman you're dating, you sit down and you go, I'm here for these reasons. I want marriage. I want kids, blah, blah. And you both go, yes, we need to do that. And then you string her along for the next 5 to 7 business years. That's not okay. As well.
business years. We skip a year like every 7 or whatever.
You're off the hook on February 29th. Every 4 years.
Every 4 years. Oh, but yeah, I'm seeing in chat that there's like mixed reviews.
We haven't even brought this up. A note while you're sitting next to her on the couch. What a
he is a pussy, obviously.
Oh my god.
That's why he didn't pull that trigger back in LA before she moved.
Yeah, he's probably been thinking about it for a while, and I bet you his family pushed it. I will play devil's advocate. Well, not devil's advocate. I will say he's probably been thinking about it for a while. Maybe even before she moved out there, he didn't know how to get out of it. And then he went on this family vacation unsupervised, and his mothers, sisters, aunts, whatever, mostly the women probably were like, well, just, you're so young. You should sow your wild oats. We've all heard it. You don't have to settle down right away. You're young still, blah, blah, blah. And that was what the trigger was. And he was able to finally pull the trigger on a piece of paper.
With a piece.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, he didn't even give her the respect of the actual conversation.
So proud.
Yeah. That doesn't happen often on this channel where we defend the women. Oh, but okay. So let's go to possibly talking international with a woman.
I said, look at that. Even DJ Direwolf is on her side.
Yeah.
This is a new leaf, and I like it.
And well, okay. I think that a lot of people, you can always tell the like. I like to do the whole like individual context given all this because yeah, for the most part, we're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, that girl's a hoe, blah 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 blah. Because generally women are a bit more on the loosey goosey whatever side, and doesn't want to take accountability. But given the information that we got from this video, it's I would defend her too. So yeah. This is interesting. So I saw Brian, he posted this. This guy posted, there's this chick at college that has banged close to 100 dudes, me included. She just posted a photo on IG with her new boyfriend. The guy seems nice and innocent, like posting pictures with his grandma. I'm considering messaging him and letting him know about his chick because I don't think he has any idea. And if he did, he probably wouldn't be dating her. Should I message him and just let it be? I'm worried that by trying to be a hero, I might actually be a villain. Maybe he knows and just doesn't care. I think that's none of this circle here. This is my business.
Okay. And the problem is that you are also here in my business when you need to be way over here in your business.
I was about to say
Justifying her.
this is
Calm down.
the idea that like you are a peripheral person and you heard this guy or girl cheated on their partner. Are you 100% sure? Do you have proof before you say something?
Also, like, why do you feel the need to do this when you just banged her once? Is the vibe I'm getting from this. 100 dudes, you included, you got like, did you fall in love with her? Are you feeling some type of way? Are you feeling jelly? Why do you care?
Maybe.
What?
And that's the weird thing is
Creepy.
like
Creepy.
people putting their noses in places that, you know, I would not necessarily think they belong. Now, say you saw her cheating on him, that's a different story.
Only if they know each other, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually heard there was a call in on one of those podcasts where the girl was like, my husband went out with his friend. The friend stayed over at our house, and before he left at like 2-3 in the morning, he was getting his keys out and a used condom fell out of his pocket. Super awkward. And so she's really good friends with his wife. She's like, what do I do? And I was like, ooh, that's a messy one. So the husbands are friends, the wives are friends. Where do the loyalties lie? It's hard.
Well, where does the used condom come from, though? Is it his wife?
They apparently went to a strip club.
Oh, well.
Right? So a used condom does not necessarily mean he used it, but it's pretty damning evidence. I would not know. I would not know what to do. Like, this is clear cut.
Yikes.
Do you tell the wife who's also your good friend? Do you not? I don't know. Chat, what do you think?
I think
wink.
Timothy Jones needs to calm down. That's what I think, Timothy Jones. Also, but like, yeah, why Alaska Mac is asking the good questions. Why the heck would you put a used condom in your pocket? Like,
Especially
one,
if you don't do
I
your own
guarantee you're not doing your own laundry. Your wife
probably
did.
not. Probably
Okay.
not. And
Ew, isn't it sticky?
No, I don't know. The guy usually takes care of it, right?
I guess. The other thing is like, I mean, okay, maybe he took the condom with him because he's afraid of the stripper like impregnating herself, which is a wild thing, but okay, let's go crazy with it. So
You're not a basketball player. Calm down.
Well, right? Unless you're a millionaire of some sort, I don't think you should be that worried about that. Like, what? I have questions.
Agreed. They're trash bags and strip clubs.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do in that situation if I was in her shoes, to be honest. I probably would be like, hey, what were you up to? To my husband, or her husband. What was that?
Yeah. I don't know.
That would be my first step.
What did you think he was gonna throw it away later? We all know that you won't, men. Okay. I've seen the stuff that sits in the pockets. You're like, what is this? Like, oh yeah.
I forgot about this.
I forgot about that. Okay.
All right. So I saw this post, which has already been debunked, but I thought this would be fun to talk about because that was funny. Check her body count. Suspicious that your girl has a 10+ body count. Now you don't have to guess. Paste her IG URL and the app brutally estimates her body count by checking her followers, posts, and stories.
Oh, jeez.
This does not do anything. It generates a random number. But because I was, me, and I wanted to find out what my body count was according to this. Oh God. I did check, but I already forgot what it was because when I found out it was like all a hoax, I'm like,
Gotta redo it live on stream.
We're gonna do it live. Okay, so pasting X-ray girl _. Let's see how many men I've been with. Scanning followers, analyzing tagged photos, cross-referencing DMs. Oh, I've been with 44. You're a menace. All right, okay, just for fun too. Let's put this in again.
Supervised.
I'm an absolute menace. Wow. Still 44. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll respect that. At least they give the same number for the same
Nate
Instagram.
says, I buy it.
Should we check someone else's? Now do monkeys?
God. Do monkey.
1 second. I gotta pull up his Instagram then. Okay. And just to protect his privacy, obviously, I'm gonna paste his URL privately.
X-ray gets around. Not enough though. Bottom 10% apparently.
Okay. He is at 10.
10 body count?
10 bodies.
I believe that. Two
Yeah.
of those are monkey and monkey. Two of those are Ian and Hertz.
Oh my god, I should check Gary's.
Oh my god, do it.
Okay. I think it's just nerdrotic.
Yeah, I think so. Is it with an X
Share.
and S?
Oh, that's Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Nerdrotic. Oh, he's been with 44. Same as me.
Plot twist. You guys had slept with the same 44 people. I feel like he's been in prison and higher than
Probably. Let's check someone famous. Oh, Lena the Plug.
Oh my god.
She was up on my my Twitter recently. That's the only reason why. So let's just for funsies. Lena the Plug. D-Day Direwolf says, do me. Okay, this is absolutely too low.
What a
40?
stupid website.
40?
At least try.
40? For fun, let's do a business. Costco finds Canada. Because I love Costco. How many bodies has Costco been with? That's actually pretty low. 36. Damn. Do asses? Okay.
What
Heal.
happens in prison stays in prison.
All right, guys. High body count or low body count on as?
Oh, high.
I'm gonna think high too.
No, wait, he
Okay,
used to be fat, so low.
Wow. You're a menace.
I am a menace. It might be high now.
17.
I told you.
Oh damn. Okay, I'm gonna do just for fun. Where is it? Jeremy Griggs. Let's see what his body count is.
Am I wrong though, Kenny? No. I was right.
I'm still the biggest hoe. You're welcome. Jeremy's only been with 25. Wow.
And 24 of those were his cousins.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's got to be someone else that would be fun. Epic Mike, let's do yours. You might still be here, that's why. All right. Ooh, 22.
It's player.
Hey guys, I don't know who's a bigger hoe than me because I'm the biggest hoe. Bonnie Blue. Oh, we should just for fun.
Watch it say like 17.
I don't know Bonnie Blue's actual Instagram. But I can do Ryan Kinnell. All right, Ryan Kinnell. Your turn. Guys, high or low?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say high. Damn.
I don't believe that for a second.
Gary is the biggest man hoe, and I'm the biggest woman hoe.
You're welcome. Right.
Or if I can't find Bonnie, let's see if Lily Phillips is here.
Direwolf Brian was in the Navy so high. Yeah, that's low. That's
okay.
Too low.
Lily Phillips, I found her Instagram. If it's not like 500, this thing's wrong. There we go. It's so wrong that it didn't even get that correct. Now, of course, there was someone who right away, because I actually like replied back. I was like, I wonder what the algorithm is. Like, how do they calculate it? This makes no sense. Like, how do you correlate body count with DMs, how many people you follow and whatnot, your photos that you post? Like, it just makes no sense. So you feed it an Instagram URL. It generates a random number, caches it under local storage, returns that number from cache if existed. This crap is completely client-side, zero net cache in local storage. So, I mean, I don't know if this is real, but it sounds real enough to me. It sounds real enough to me. So, yeah, I think.
I mean, the fact that you got the same number tells me that it linked that number with your.
Yeah,
URL.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, you can call me X-Ho.
It's because you're
XO, Gossip Girl. Also what you could call Blake Lively too at this rate. Poseidon with a 5 says my parents dated for like 3 months before my dad proposed. He says he knew right away though.
See?
Good for him.
Exactly.
Good for him.
Lock that down.
Mongoose with the 2 British pounds says for the menace tax.
So you can keep hoeing. Good for you.
Yes. Yes. I am that, you know, I'm gonna be just called Hobox now. It says shoebox. I don't know. Jason Webster with 5 Australian says, I never cheat on a woman. If I am with a woman, I'm committed to the relationship. If you don't respect your partner, you don't respect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cheers. Cheers. What? Oh, like a math test? I would love to get a math test right now. Thanks. I know that's not what you meant. Okay, now final topic. And we might get to some other stuff, but I saw this and I thought, okay, men, you're gonna have to tell me if this is real or not, because I have no idea. Apparently, you guys have a cycle.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Biggest ick that men have for women, yes, we have icks too, is when a woman doesn't know what a man's transition time is. I don't know why this isn't taught in schools. By the way, I'm Taylor Love. I help explain the man brain. If you like that kind of stuff, hit the follow button. So we all know that men should be more attuned to a woman's cycle. We also all know that a woman's cycle is based on the moon, like 28 days, give or take. And the more a man knows about a woman's cycle, the more he can cater to her shifting hormonal experience and the types of support that she needs throughout the month, which is drastically different when she's on her bleed versus luteal phase versus ovulation. Well, men have cycles too. They're not attuned to the moon, they're attuned to the sun. They're a 24-hour cycle, and his hormone, mainly testosterone, is going to go through the same flow every 24 hours, which means he's going to have highs and he's going to have lows. The support that he needs during our cycle is different throughout the day. His transition time, as Alison Armstrong calls it, is of the utmost importance and pretty much completely ignored. Let me explain. So I want you to picture a man's testosterone being at its peak level first thing in the morning. That's when he's got his highest testosterone of the day. That's why he wants to get a little frisky in the morning, wants to cuddle a little bit longer and harder. Well, throughout the day, his testosterone is going to dwindle below at about 4 or 5 p.m. when he's done work. And you have to remember that it's his testosterone that's responsible for his desire to you, responsible for his clarity, his focus, his happiness. So if his testosterone is really low, chances are you're not going to get the best version of him. That's where transition time comes in. When a man comes home from work or just finishes his work, if he's working at home already, he's going to feel in need of about 30 to 60 minutes of what looks like recharge time. But in reality, he's taking his metaphorical armor off from battling the world all day, even if it's just via his laptop, putting that armor away and putting on a new set of clothes, which indicates that he's at peace, he's at rest, he can relax. And ladies, remember, men have 40% less synapses between the two sides of our brains than you do, which makes it harder for us to transition from one energy to the next. Yes, I am saying you have a more advanced brain. So in this time, lower testosterone level, the way that he could be supported most, typically by letting him watch some football, watching men combat boosts a man's testosterone, letting him have a nap, scrolling on social media, watching some UFC, basically just giving him space so he can transition from one energy of the day into a new energy of the day and get a boost in testosterone so that his desire for you grows, his attraction for you grows, his focus, his clarity, his ability to speak with you grows. And then you get a much better version of him than if you just met him at the door with a to-do list or a bunch of things that you wanted to offload on him from your day. Transition time supports both of you in a massive way. Let me know. Do you give a guy transition time? Let me know in the comments.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Um,
This is not the first time I've heard about. I've never heard it called transition time. Like
transition time or his
Yay!
cycle. 'Cause when
But-
he does talk about it, it's like, okay, well, I get that after work, like say this is a normal 9 to 5 worker or 8 to 4, whatever it is. After you finish work, you do want to relax. I think that's normal. Now, is it linked to testosterone? I don't know. Does rest mean you actually increase the testosterone so that you're more focused later? I don't know.
I do know this is not the first time I've seen or heard a study talks about that men's hormones are 24 hours. But that is a thing. Ours recharge every 28 days. Theirs is literally every day. So there is that. I have seen studies on that before. So that's not the first time I personally have heard of that. I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, so this is a quick Google search. Yes, testosterone increases with rest, particularly during sleep.
Which
Especially
is why
sleep and REM sleep. So, I mean, hard to say if this is a real thing. I really thought for some reason when I was listening to him, when we come home, take off my armor, whatever it is, make me a sandwich, and I'll be ready for you after that. I think I've been hearing that line too much. Make me a sandwich.
Yeah, male hormone cycles operate on a 24 diurnal rhythm, aka a circadian rhythm, with testosterone levels peaking in the early morning between 7 to 8 a.m. approximately, and gradually declining to their lowest point in the evening. The cycle influences energy, libido, and mood, with high morning levels driving focus and confidence, and lower evening levels aiding rest. Which makes sense if you think about how we're wired. You're up early in the morning. The hunt is the morning during the day, to provide for your family back when we were hunting and more and all that stuff. And then by nighttime, you're in your safe space. And so you need to wind down to do it all again. That honestly makes perfect sense.
I mean, but does it affect it that much to require that whatever hour and a half to unwind in order to be better focused, as he says, more increase your testosterone? Because from what I've read, it sounds like you actually have to sleep to increase your testosterone. Resting does not mean.
I mean, this does say that the testosterone in the afternoon is the gradual decline, often leading to a drop in motivation or energy. Sleep impact is required to reset the cycle. Physical activity can create small temporary spikes in the testosterone, and then, of course, as men age, it declines. Overall.
Yeah,
this does explain it.
Explain the morning wood. But I'm not a man. I don't know. I
100% believe it. 100% makes sense.
It would be because I'd say half the chat's kind of at least roasting this guy.
Well, I mean, he said it in kind of a weird way, but I mean, that's why graveyard shift, especially for men, I mean, men can cope with it better, but it's really hard on men because their testosterone is dead and they have no motivation, they have no energy. So then now they're trying to switch it up and sleep. And as somebody who has somebody in the house that is graveyard, like, he is a mess when he's working. So
yeah,
makes sense.
I don't like graveyard shift. It's not good for most people. I mean, your circadian rhythm is built to sleep at night. We are not nocturnal creatures. I mean, I generally like to go to bed. Thinking about it now, go to bed when it gets dark.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and I get called grandma all the time because of silly stuff like that. But it's just, I'm just so used to it. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah. Your movement, which also, I don't know if this is real, but I did think this was funny. Women on Bumble no longer have to make the first move. That's your movement again, even on Bumble.
It's almost as if making the first move is hard. Weird.
It's very hard, and men are almost too scared to make the first move because of so many things. We've talked about it before on this channel. And I would love to go back to like the 90s effort, Catcalling is not that dangerous, okay? It just feels like it could be dangerous.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's all in your mind, literally. Oh, what is
Literally.
Bumble? It's a dating app where it's similar to everything you heard, Tinder. There's swiping, but the person who initiates the first conversation is the woman.
Yes.
It was supposed to like make you feel like you had the control, but the thing is, women do not want the control. They want to feel desired. They want you to want them. So, in that sense, unless you're looking for someone who's a bit more forward, I don't think that app is going to necessarily work for people.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right, then over here we got Jason Webster with another $5. Says Robin Williams, if we had a woman president, there wouldn't be any wars. Just every 28
That
days,
is not true.
some intense negotiations. It's not every 28 days. It's more like every 3 weeks.
No, and also there would absolutely be wars. Statistically speaking, female leaders have started more wars than male leaders overall in history. If you go and look it up. Also, yeah, because our luteal phase, the minute you piss me off, I'm bombing you. There would be wars everywhere. And also, like I just said, look over history, female queens, leaders, whatever,
with our head. Sorry.
have started wars way more, comparatively speaking. So.
Mate with a 5 says the most important dating question of our age: movie with Invisigal or dinner with Blazer?
F Invisigal.
Which did you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
The
which one did you
chat made
choose?
me pick Invisigal.
You wanted Blazer, didn't you?
Yes, I can't stand her. I can't stand.
I like
Invisigal.
Blazer.
I cannot stand Invisigal. She drives me. I call her a brat. She's a twat.
She
have
is
nothing
like
nice to say.
Like it takes a lot to like a gruff character like that, and I don't think they do as good of a job as they think.
She is a B and a
like
half. I don't like her. I paused the game when it made me choose between Coop and Sonar because Invisigal bumped up a rating. I was like, how about I choose none of them and they all get to stay because I didn't want Invisigal here to begin with.
Yeah.
How about that? And I had to
Yeah.
get rid of Coop because I like Sonar. I like Sonar a lot.
Yeah, I kept Sonar.
Yeah,
Bye, Coop.
Stand Invisigal. I was like, how about I get rid of Flambe and keep them all?
I actually like Flambe. He's
I
kinda
might
funny
like
in
him
the end.
better.
He's funnier now, like from the beginning. I mean, because obviously he's kind of a douchebag. But okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream with this because I did think this was well said. So I tried telling you she was mid, and this is Sydney Sweeney, and she's swimming, so obviously she's not wearing makeup. But banging bod, her face, sure, she's not wearing makeup. I don't think she is necessarily what I would call mid overall.
If you scroll down, there's another picture of her without makeup. Let's see if it'll pop up on your feed.
I'm a little too scared to scroll before.
No, it's not. The chat was super well, it was when I looked at it. It was super innocent.
Oh, there's 9 replies to that. Oh, maybe on the delusional takes here.
It might be the first one, yeah.
There's
one of her
I'm
sitting in a
scared to scroll.
restaurant. Sitting in a restaurant with no makeup on. Hold on, I'll find it.
I found it.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so mid. Gross. Horrible. Horrible with her perfect skin and her lack of baggy eyes. I have a filter on, guys. I had to put a filter on to look like that on StreamYard. I was feeling sick this morning. And
yes, Mr. Milquetoast. What does this make us? And that's something where this person put it very well. Men calling beautiful women mid is the masculine equivalent of a woman calling a 5'10" man short. It's not so much delusional as a power play, pathetic on both accounts. And I agree with that. Because you just want to
women being awful account, that's a man, and then the original caption on this photo is a girl. So both of them are stupid.
Yeah. But people will say Sydney Sweeney and even Scarlett Johansson hit the wall. But like ScarJo, she hasn't actually hit the wall. I don't think she's as hot as she was when she was younger, but she is still hot. Okay. And it's, I feel like it's a way to, as this person puts it, to feel powerful, how many times have we seen men when they get rejected, and women if they do go up? I guess maybe this has happened. I've not seen this personally. They all of a sudden like, you're a hoe, you suck, you're a bish, because they're upset that they got rejected. So I feel like it to me, it feels like it mimics that behavior. Oh, I can't get you, so I'm going to be mean to you. But
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. Some chat says facts would. People are into Sydney Sweeney. I'm sorry. It's going to be really, really hard to say no to that.
Yeah.
Who would actually say no to Sydney Sweeney if she was
Honestly, though, if she's
coming on to
mid,
you?
like what counts as not mid? Honestly, like what is it? You men can't. You men drive me bonkers with this rating system.
Well, and
If
I do think
that's
it's
mid,
a more
I'm a
internet
freaking
thing.
bridge troll. Like, and I'm mid. I'm an actually mid-looking woman. I don't have huge boobs. I'm kind of fat, which is facts. I'm not knocking myself down. I've gained weight. We all know this. I'm fat. I have very small boobs. I don't have naturally gorgeous olive skin. I have very dark black circles under my eyes. I have some old scarring from when I had acne as a teenager. That is the definition of mid. What? But you want this mid? That makes me a bridge troll, which may also be true. I don't know. But my point is like, as somebody who is self-admitted as a mid girl, looks wise, which I am, do not hype me up. Shut up. What is the bar? I'm so confused. Can you guys please make your minds up and be consistent? Thank you.
Well,
I'm tired.
I mid is just average, and I think if you said average, because of the way that people use the word mid is supposed to be offensive now. Versus if you call a girl average, well, actually, let's put the other way, because I think most girls, if they're called average, they'll be like, no, I'm a 10 out of 10. If you called a dude average, not as bad as if you called, it's so weird to call a guy mid, though. We wouldn't call a guy mid. But you don't take that as bad. Average is a great place to be in. Honestly, I like being average. Right? Just keep me there and I'm happy.
But like, we both can't be average. Not looking the way she does versus look the way I do. There's something doesn't make sense there.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
80% of the population is mid. I would say, probably 50 to 60% of the population is mid. Then everyone falls out of the graph. There's the people who are not very good looking, and then the people who are like really hot. So, yeah, I'll take mid any day. Cheers. All right, we got, oh my god, Ian, sponsored by Ian tonight. For 50 British pounds, says y'all gorgeous and 5'10" is too tall for a man. Just saying. So you want a man shorter than 5'10"? That's nice.
Monkey,
not many people say things. I think he's 5'9" or 5'10".
Oh, gotta make yourself shorter, monkey.
Yeah, you're too tall for Ian.
Too tall for Ian. I think that's another. I'm just gonna do it. I need to go to
okay, sure. I want to do it with you. I know we're supposed to probably do more if we did $50 shots, but I don't think I would have survived tonight.
We did not set a thing. The chat went crazy, and we still did shots. So we didn't set a number, though. So.
Oh, sorry. I went ahead. You're 6'2", mate?
Woo!
Yep. Oh, average American male is 5'9". See, not a bad place to be in. As someone who
be in,
huh?
To be in,
oh,
Ian, to be in,
be in Ian.
That
is that is Monkey's favorite line. Be in Ian. We could say it was worth 300. Sure.
To be fair, we could not take any shots for the amount of money you guys have dropped on us. So thank you.
Yeah. I think that women should get off that high horse with the whole they need to be 6 feet tall business. I get it. You guys want someone tall. Everyone wants to feel a little protected. I think you can at least say, at least taller than you. And it is ridiculous to see a wee little thing with freaking like the mountain. I saw a picture of the mountain with his family. Looked like an all normal family versus
Thor
Buck.
Bjornsson.
Yeah.
His wife is 5'2".
She's
God
so
help her.
tiny. She's
And
so
she
tiny.
gave birth to a giant of a baby too. Good lord.
Here is him. This is the picture I saw. I thought this was hilarious. The mountain with normal people versus his father and grandfather. Mind you, if you didn't look at the couch, you would think it's for children.
Yeah. That is some Viking blood there. That's for sure.
That is insane how big of a human he is. And even his dad and granddad, they're both pretty like wide set too. They're not just tall and lanky. So he has good proportions.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Damn. Anyways, well, let's leave it at that. Damn the mountain. Tugs, what are you up to for the next few days?
Morning roast tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, Resident Evil. Requiem. More Resident Evil.
Where are you now?
That's a great question. Oh, I left off with Chunk. So I have to go back to the blood lab and do more blood lab stuff, but he's patrolling the hallway.
Oh, okay.
So the walkthrough that I found was like, you're gonna have to wait for him to walk by and book it as fast as you can down the hallway. And I've been seeing on Twitter, so I left it there because I was like, this is gonna take me multiple tries. I've been seeing on Twitter that if you flip the light switch as you run down the hallway for Chunk chasing you, that'll trigger the light OCD light zombie that's down the hall, and he'll come over and Chunk will kill him.
Oh.
He'll kill him for you. So apparently if you can get the way these zombies work in this game, if you can get them to react to each other, and I tried to do it with the maid, it didn't work for me though. I did it wrong.
The one that doesn't like sound is fun to mess with. I've seen the videos.
If you can get the zombies to react like their little quirks, so like the maid cleans and cleans and cleans and cleans. If you can kill a zombie over here, you need to go where she is. If you can kill something over here or make a mess over here, she'll go and clean it, and then you can sneak by. So you don't have to use bullets as Grace if you don't want to. You can do a sneaking thing. I did try to do it, but I did it wrong. I killed the guy that was like, no noise, and she came over, but then she was in my way, so I ended up having to kill her anyway. It was a big mess. But anyway, you could trigger them to do those kind of things. So I'm gonna try and see if I can't do that more with my next next few playthroughs as Grace, because I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to use them against each other.
Yes, I agree.
So, yeah.
For myself, same thing. Morning roast tomorrow in the morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and then in the evening, Kara and I will be playing a game where winds meet. And I get to test out how well my PC does, because I have not heard my PC the entire time this night, and not all the fans are on, so there is an optimal cooling amount that's happening in here, and I'm happy with that. So let's hope it keeps that way.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the very generous super chats and the gifted memberships. This was insane tonight. So quite enjoyed it. Talking about some of the crazy stuff here, and we deviated a little bit from our typical. And yes, I will plan on breaking my PC again. I do have to get the new power supply in, so when that new one comes in, I might have to take this away for a little bit, but it'll be fine, I think. I hope.
I'm glad it was fixed. That's awesome.
Yeah, me too. Trust me, me too. My laptop cannot handle the same amount of stuff I do on my computer, is all I can say. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next week on something popped in before we were able to say bye. Jason Webster with 5 Australian says, I once innocently and a little naively said, the only thing on me that is small is my hand. Made my female work colleagues blush and cough. Oh my God. Well, damn. And I guess we'll leave it on that. A small goodbye.
Very small one.
Very. Just like your hand.
Yeah.
All right. Have a very good night, everyone. Bye.